Now available on your home screen. David Oyelowo stars as one of the first black U.S. deputy marshals west of the Mississippi in the first installment of the Western anthology series, Lawmen, Bass Reeves.
You a lawman or an outlaw?
Bit of both, I reckon.
I was familiar with the mythology of Bass Reeves. I grew up in Texas. I heard stories, but those stories were the gunslinging lawman pursuing the most hardened criminals in the Wild West. This sort of iconic black law figure from the era.
I didn't take a dive into it until after we were finished filming. Well, the thing is, all that's out there is the historical, equivalent of his story. So I used to always fall asleep in history class, so I didn't want to direct that version. This script, when I was sent this pilot, this was anything but. This was like the story that I would not be able to find in a book. And at that point, for me, it was just a story of like a great man in America's history, as opposed to it being like this historical figure from America.
How do I get to do what you do? You're loyal, and you ain't afraid of much. But the real power lies beneath the badge.
It wasn't until I first sat down with David Oyelowo, and then based on that conversation, when scoured the internet and Amazon and podcasts, that I really began to understand the breadth of the man's life.
Man, David's been in love with this story, right? By the time you get together with him to try and make this, you do realize that. You realize, oh, this guy didn't come to work today just to get a couple of lines right. He, like the rest of us, is chasing the truth right now.
Ready to ride? I thought you'd never ask.
I'm incredibly grateful to Taylor for entrusting me with this opportunity. He gave me an enormous amount of freedom and autonomy.
Working with Taylor, simply put, is like pouring gasoline on my fire. From the time I talked to him and I told him what I thought of the scripts, I told him what I thought of Chad and David, I said to him, I want to make a Buffalo Soldier dreadlock Rasta version of the Lone Ranger. And he said, great, let's do that.
I felt enormous pressure not only to honor Bass, but to live up to the Taylor Sheridan universe. But I also had great comfort in knowing that that backstop was there to support me.
I'm warning you, your wicked days are done.
Made in Hollywood. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.